allow me to call Miss Pobadora for more explanation about minutes of the meeting.
Good.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, classmates. So for today, we're going to discuss the meeting of minutes. So before we start, I want some interaction with my classmates. So who among you have watched some K-drama like what is presented in our presentation? Can you please raise your hands right now? Just raise your hands. Okay. Who else? Okay, thank you. So the next slide is I just want you to observe the picture that is presented in our PPT. Can someone tell me what have you observed in our PPT? Just a brief, what can you observe there? Especially those person that has been encircled. Okay, can you please answer, Miss Krizia Mae?
Hi, good morning. So, as we see in the picture, it is in the port. I think yung naka-circle is the one who is writing the minutes of the meeting ng trial sa picture. Yeah, I think that's it.
Thank you very much, Miss Krizia Mae. So you are right that it is a courtroom and the people that are sitting there are the person who is writing the minutes of the meeting in the courtroom, not just in a business. So I'm just giving some examples that is not we see every day or in our topic or lesson. So next slide, please. So what are meeting minutes? So some of you have answered already, but I'm gonna share it to you that minutes of meeting are also called MOM, or acronym of it is MOM. It is the written record of everything that happened in the meeting. So the minutes of the meeting minutes don't just refer the every minute that the meeting has been taken. So it is the notes taken during the meeting. So the meeting of minutes don't need some fancy language. So it just needs a clear and simple. And this is used to inform people, and especially who didn't attend the meeting, about what happened, or to keep track of what was decided during the meeting so that you can revisit it and use it to inform future decisions. So in the business group, most of the people or the people who write meeting minutes is the secretary, the board secretary, and in the courtroom, the typist or the reporter, or some of it is the stenographer. So next slide, please. Next slide. So these are the steps involved in recording meeting minutes. So pre-planning is the agenda or the outline. So I will not discuss all of it because Mr. Jeremy Abanco will further explain the pre-planning. So next one is the record taking. So this is important also to consider the record of the meeting. You can use smartphone, iPads, recording device, and etc. So just let the participants know that they were being recorded. Okay, so this is also some a big help if you need some clarification for the meeting that is presented for this day and soon. And next is writing or transcribing the minutes. So write the minutes as soon as after the meeting was ended because everything is fresh in your mind. You can review, edit to ensure the clarity. So the minutes are easy to read, and also check to ensure all the decisions, actions, and motions are clearly noted. Number 4 is sharing meeting minutes. So the meeting minutes have to be approved. Before sharing meeting minutes, chair has reviewed and either revised the approved minutes of the circulation. So as the official minutes taker, or also known as the secretary, role includes dissemination of the minutes. So the method of sharing or distribution will depend on the tools that you've used or your organization use. Since minutes and other documentation can create pile of papers, and it is great if you can use a paperless sharing process. For example, is you are using a word processing tool in your organization, and since for example of this is the Microsoft Word that doesn't offer an online sharing, you might want to create the PDF of the document and send this and the other attachments or meeting documentation via email. And alternately, if you are all using Google Docs for meeting invitations, agenda, and additional document sharing, you can simply share the document with your group. Once it has been finalized, committee or board members can simply read the documents online and save few trees. So you can use Google Docs, OneNote, Lucid Meetings, Evernote, Agredo, Minutes, IO. So that's all for the steps involved in recording meeting minutes. So the next presenter